What's up, everybody? I'm Kane and this is Kristian, and welcome to another episode of Cocktail Corner, where we make all your drinks come true.
Today, we're going to be crafting one of the most recognizable cocktails in the world. If you've ever seen James Bond, or you've ever tried ordering a drink at the bar that's way out of your league just to impress your friends, then you probably know where we're going with this one. That's right, it's the Martini.
Now, the Martini can be made in many different ways, depending on your taste. But the basic foundations of ingredients and glassware will always apply. So to craft your perfect Martini, you will need
A Martini glass, vodka, gin, dry vermouth, olives, and a lemon.
There are 4 aspects to building a Martini your way. First is selecting your booze. Are you more into gin or vodka?
Secondly, you want to figure out your spectrum of sweetness. Now, a traditional Martini is served with half an ounce of sweet vermouth. However, some people like a little less vermouth in their Martini, and some people don't like any at all, which is known as a dry or an extra dry Martini.
Do you prefer a splash of olive juice with your gin or vodka? That's what we call a dirty Martini.
Do you take your Martini on the rocks or straight up? Stirred or shaken?
And lastly, you can't forget about the garnish. Olives are often paired with a dirty Martini, just kind of like how chocolate fudge is paired with a fudge sundae.
But a twist of citrus is also a nice touch if you're having a dry or a straight up Martini.
Now, that all might sound like a lot, but Martinis are actually very easy to prepare, especially once you've figured out your preferences and your favorite mixture. Soon you'll be ready to go and you can impress anyone you take out for a drink. Say your high school crush that you randomly bumped into at a grocery store, you haven't seen them in years, and you can finally take them out for a drink.
Easy, buddy. Or maybe you'll finally just have the confidence to order a drink that's literally straight alcohol.
And you'll actually enjoy it.
All right, let's get started.
First, grab your Martini glass. You always want to make sure you have a chilled Martini glass when you serve it. Having a warm Martini, it's kind of like pouring a lukewarm cup of coffee. You can still drink it, but it's gonna feel weird.
All right, so for this example, we're gonna be making a straight up gin Martini because frankly, I wanna drink it after. To start, we're gonna take 2 ounces of gin. Next, we're gonna add a half ounce of dry vermouth. After that, you're gonna wanna stir your Martini. Now, a Martini should traditionally be stirred instead of being shaken in order to minimize the dilution of the alcohol. That is, unless your name starts with James and ends with Bond.
Now you want to stir for about 10 seconds to chill the alcohol. It's important not to overstir or else you'll dilute your drink. Now you want to strain your gin into the glass.
Next, you want to choose your garnish. For this gin Martini, I'm going to do a lemon twist because I like the nice citrusy aroma, and yellow happens to be my favorite color. Fun fact.
See, very simple. But you can do a Martini in a variety of ways. I prefer mine with vodka, on the rocks, and some olives. For olives, it gives it a nice subtle, salty flavor, and I'm kind of hungry for a snack.
Now, unfortunately, we don't have time to show you how to prepare all of these different Martinis, but just bear in mind that they all follow the same principle of preparation, so give it a try at home. However, we do have time to drink them all. Gonna need a little help though, I don't want a repeat of my 21st birthday. Connor!
What? I didn't have lunch.
There you have it, the timeless Martini. A perfect drink for any night or party, or if you just want to feel like 007. Time to taste.
Cheers from us at Cocktail Corner, and always remember to mix it up.